Tamim Iqbal, just 20 years of age. And his partner, 22 years of age, Imrul Qais. Runs on the board. Should give the batsman a lot of confidence. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Good work in the deep. The batsman will pick up 3. So Tamim Iqbal gets off the mark.
Legs going for both the batsmen.
Just clearing the bowler. To get off the mark. But he had his heart in his mouth. First boundary of the innings.
He certainly would have had his heart in his mouth, because the ball didn't quite come onto the bat as he thought it would. But he actually went through with that shot. Might have just brushed the fingertips. Went through with that shot.
And bit of deviation. Was there an edge? Not given. It was a big deviation as the ball passed the batsman, but not given in the end. It's going to be interesting.
They've seen the deflection. Now, has it gone off the bat at all, or did it hit the shoulder? At this stage, it looks to me as if it just might have gone off the shoulder.
That's gone fine. Will be 4.
That's good thinking.
Now he's got hold of that. Don't bother running. 1-2 over the rope for 4. He's been the aggressor in this Bangladesh innings. And the crowd love it. Plenty of bat on that. Iqbal. As if on this occasion he was expecting a short ball. A fumble in the field gives Tamim Iqbal another boundary.
His initial first movement is off the front foot, but then this is a poor stuff from the fielder that's going through his legs. Taranga, the fielder.
Oh, that's gone like a rocket through point. 3 boundaries in the over. Even Dilshan couldn't do anything about it. Picked on the onside, and he ends the best over for Bangladesh so far. 16 off it, 44 for the loss. There's more runs. That'll be 4. We'll have to wait for the umpire signal. Wide signal. Drifting down the leg side. Top edge. Should be taken. And is. So the breakthrough comes here for the Sri Lankans. I beg your pardon, Imrul Qais.
It never really looked good when he tried to play the big shot. That one too short, and hitting that up in the air. Pretty easy catch in the end for Samaria. He has to go back to the pavilion. Imrul Qais gone for 23. Bangladesh 65 for 1.
Everyone who's seen him would say he's been an underachiever, not played to his potential. And that average suggests that. Gets hold of that. There's no deep mid-wicket, so he'll get the boundary to end the over. In fact, 1 ball still to go, but he's picked it up nicely. Yes! Just clearing that front leg and hitting it away on the onside. He goes again. He's not timed this. Mid-off running back. And he's taken it. He'll be very disappointed with his shot. He had already got a boundary in that over. And what's happened here is Bangladesh have lost both their openers in successive overs. First Qais, now Tamim Iqbal.
Try to hit it over the top of the infielder. Just managing to hit it straight to him. He just had to go back a few steps. Poor shot in the end. get himself to manage to go back to the pavilion for 40. Bangladesh 71 for 2.
So Bangladesh losing both their openers. Rakibul Hassan has come out.
Gets an edge and he's got it at slip. Brilliant catch there. Samaravira diving to his right. Tentative little push outside the off stump. And the third wicket goes for Bangladesh.
Well, that again was a very good delivery. He surprised him earlier in the over with a short ball, a bouncer. Now this one also climbed up on him. And his initial movement is forward, the batsman. And look at that, and suddenly trying to play it off the back foot. And that's a terrific catch by Samaravira. Just what the doctor ordered for the Sri Lankans. Bangladesh now really set back. They have lost their third wicket. It's for 71.
The captain of Bangladesh, Shakib Hassan, is in the middle. He's cramped, but he's managed to uppercut it, and in the process has lost his wicket. He didn't play it down, tried to play it backward of point, but instead it went to deepish third man, and a superb catch from the deep sends back the Bangladesh captain.
Well, the crowd silenced, and understandably so, because they were expecting big things from the captain. Now this is a shot which is very productive, but not if a third man's there. And in this instance, Velagadra diving forward, taking the catch inches from the ground. 71 for 4.
Mushfiqur Rahim, new man in, the vice captain and the wicket keeper of the team. Tucks that away and opens his account with a well-judged single. Throws his bat at it, and he's lucky it wasn't there for a bit. But wide of the fielder, gets 4 important runs, and Tilakaratne Dilshan feels that he possibly could have got a hand to it.
Well, it would have been an amazing catch if he had been able to latch onto it. It was hit in the air, there was width offered, and smashed away. Now, did he get any fingertips to it?
Terrific hit down the ground. Picked up the shot, delivered very quickly, and got into a position where he can put it away.
No problem whatsoever for Mushfiqur Rahim. He got the width.
Decide to play the pull shot. Gets it wide of the fielder. Much required boundary for Bangladesh.
Didn't really get good hold of it, but still managing to cross over the boundary ropes. Mushfiqur Rahim. Extra bounce. Top edge. Fielder too wide. It's just the 25th over. It's a nice sweep. That's gone fine. He's between the ball and the fielder, and fielder does manage to get in and collect it. Quick running as well. 3 runs up from Mushfiqur Rahim's bat.
Goes inside out and finds the gap. So the first boundary for Mohammad ASHRAFUL. This was quite deliberate.
Yes, he does that pretty well, playing inside out, giving himself room, hitting over extra cover. Strong in playing that shot off the spinners.
Now that's a big appeal. The finger has gone up. Again, a wrong choice of shot. That was a full toss, and he looked to paddle it round the corner. It was almost as if it was a predetermined shot. Needless wicket given away.
Yes, definitely. He seemed to have premeditated that. He was all ready to sweep it, got the full toss. Now that could have been put anywhere, but he's missed it completely. Gone for 35, 1.
Mahmudullah Riyad comes out to the middle. That's a good shot. Very good shot. Gave himself room and hit it over bit off.
It's more than likely that he was waiting for it. Just gave himself the room on that occasion, picked it up.
Sweetly timed. And a couple of runs brings up the 150 for Bangladesh.
Well, that's in the slot, and is half driven that wide of the fielder. That made obvious to come round to deepish extra cover. Partnership worth 41 of 59 balls. Ashraful's got to go. He does. Over the top, through extra cover, 4 runs.
The crowd have something to cheer about finally. And Mohammad ASHRAFUL has decided the time has come for him to play some shots. Not the easiest shot against the off spinner. A little bit of flight. But he moved towards the leg side to be able to free his arms, Mohammad ASHRAFUL.
There's an appeal as he tries a reverse sweep. Is there going to be a signal from the umpire? It's thumped away past the bowler. Couple of runs, good call. The first one taken quickly and the second one completed comfortably. Throw came in. That's a short one, allowing Ashraful to free his arms, pulling the ball through mid-wicket for 4 runs. 4 very, very welcome runs, and that is the 50 up for Mohammad ASHRAFUL.
The crowd's loving it. I'll be hoping he can carry on the good work. He worked very hard for his 50. Took a long time to get going. And he also realized there were too many wickets lost in the early part of Bangladesh's innings. So he spaced his innings quite beautifully. 20th one-day international half-century for the young man.
And the crowd are expecting a lot more from him in the remaining overs. There he goes again, over the top, mid-wicket again. And that's another 4 runs. Almost the same region, going after the bowling and timing it to perfection.
Gorgeous shot. A lot of bottom hand coming into play. Nothing wrong with the delivery. It was a little too straight. Picked it off a leg. Getting his front leg out of the way. Superb strike. Right from the middle of the bat. And he picked his spot to perfection.
Another full toss, trying for a low Yorker. Hit away by Mohammad Riyad for another 4 runs to the deep mid-wicket boundary. Very, very good over for Bangladesh. It's 197 for 5.
It's got that away. That will reach the boundary. Good running. Knew exactly what he was doing there, Riyad. Just played with soft hands.
And in the meantime picks up 2 very good runs for Bangladesh.
Goes for the big one. And he's got the distance. He's picked his spot nicely on the onside. 3 fielders patrolling the deep. But they weren't needed. Got stuck into this one. Mentioned earlier, he's powerfully built, does strike the ball well, and that's just what Bangladesh needed. Again wrapped on the pads, the finger has gone up again. It's a full length delivery. So good innings from Riyad here coming to an end, but good thinking by the bowler as well. I got to see if that was hitting leg stump. Yes, that's out, back foot. It's a full length delivery and the correct decision from the umpire. They added 95 and he's played his hand here. Mohammad Riyad, 45.
Really strike it well. 73 on. He scored against Zimbabwe. That's a good shot. Finally gets it through to the offside field and gets a boundary. Lovely touch from Mohammad ASHRAFUL.
This is a good shot because the emphasis was on placement. He's given himself room, taken it on the full, didn't try and hit it too hard. It's opened the face of the blade. It was important that got it through that infield. No one in the deep, so 4 for the taking. ASHRAFUL on 70 on strike. That's cheeky. Lovely touch. And made it look easy.
He does look really good, doesn't he, Mohammad ASHRAFUL, when he's on song. Nice clip. Just a little touch. And out she goes over the top of the infield and over to the boundary. He's played some gorgeous looking shot. His previous best. Cracking shot into the covers.
You can do. Get to 250 first. Oh, direct hit. Is he going to call for the third umpire? Yes, he has. Dilshan says out. Is the bat in the air? Yes, he's out. They needed ASHRAFUL there till the end to get past 250. They might still do that. And Sangakkara needed to hit direct, and he's done exactly that. He's played well for his 75 from 94. It's 238 for 7. And Lakmal to bowl it. That's a good strike, very good strike. Got underneath it, attempted Yorker.
Islam.
Goes again. This is a biggie. It looked 6 the moment he hit it. And that's a terrific whack. Sent the ball into the stands. Brought up the 250 for Bangladesh.
What a shot. I mentioned that in one of the innings he played in domestic cricket, he hit 6 sixes in 1 over. Super shot. Right from the middle of the bat. And out she goes. Into the stands.
Forced 2 balls. It's up in the air. Will it clear long on? Make that 16 or 3.
What an over this is turning out to be. 4-6-6. And all from the bat of Naeem Islam. Super shot. That is the first boundary. And then 2 sixes into deliveries. Yeah, the last one, just for a moment I thought probably it won't clear the field, but it does.
The dancing has started in the aisles. Still 3 balls to go. He's not finished yet. Offside this time. The shout is 2. Islam running to the danger end. I think he's got home. Doesn't quite get hold of it. Well, it's a good finish here for Bangladesh. Razak coming back for the second. Gets there. 20 off the over. And just about the perfect ending from Bangladesh's point of view. Sangakkara was the man who won the toss. Put Bangladesh into bat. The captain said at the toss he'll be happy with 250. They've got 260 now for 7 from their 50 overs.
172 matches for Dilshan. Vipul Taranga also coming back into the side against India.
Loves that width. What a way to get off the mark. Overstepping, and another splendid boundary in the same direction. Square of the wicket on the offside. And to make it worse, it's going to be a free hit. The free hit. Good diving effort. Decides for the short delivery. Dilshan is too good a player to miss out. He's put it away very easily to get off the mark. That stayed low. And will be 4 more. And it's buys. Hammered away. Don't bother running. Too short at 125 Ks. You're asking for big time trouble, and Dilshan gets past 4,000 runs in one-day international cricket.
It's the 8th Sri Lankan to go past 4,000 runs in ODIs.
Catch was the call, but it's gone through the gap, small gap, square of the wicket on the offside. So third boundary for Taranga in the same area.
Low full toss. Again, attempted Yorker, but catches
the ball and up goes the finger. Taranga has got to go. There's the breakthrough Bangladesh were looking at. The fans are delighted, so is the team.
first break for Bangladesh, with Upul Taranga chasing that delivery outside the off stump. Definitely big edge, simple catch to the wicket keeper. For a moment perhaps he thought he didn't touch it, maybe the bat hitting the ground, but from the replay we saw that certainly seemed to take the outside edge. Taranga has to go. He made 14 and Sri Lanka now 35 for 1. Sri Lankan captain out in the middle, and with tons of experience. 263 matches, nearing 8,000 runs now. Average is good, so too the strike rate.
Hit him on the head. Maybe got in the shot a little too early. Dilshan.
The shot when the ball got to him. See, the bat has almost gone past his face when he was hit.
That's a good reply. He smashed it, getting his front leg out of the way. Take that.
And a quick word from the captain also. Perhaps obviously saying well played, but maybe stay calm, stay focused.
Dropped opportunity. 39 for 1.
Will be a disappointment for the young man. Could well have been his first wicket in international cricket. Was hit hard. It's one of those that either stick or don't. Got his left hand out, but obviously
Sweetly timed. What a superb way to get off the mark, Kumar Sangakkara.
just simply caressed it through the offside. Once again, playing it a little late, like Upul Taranga did on a few occasions earlier. Playing it late, playing it close to his eyes, watching it, just opening the face of the bat at the correct moment.
That's fine, that's 4. You stay in line for class players. They're going to score heavily of you. Get too much width. A lot of runs coming in boundaries, and Sri Lanka will take all of them.
In fact, the 50 has come up just in the 6th over, and now Sangakkara making the most of that over-pitch delivery. Plenty of room outside the off-stump also.
Lovely stroke. Superb timing there from Kumar Sangakkara. Again, not trying to hit it too hard. It's timed the ball beautifully.
It's a gorgeous looking shot. He's in top form as well. Was in brilliant form in India, and he looks to have just carried on where he left. Superb timing on that one from Kumar Sangakkara. You don't really miss out on free hits. Easy pickings for Kumar Sangakkara. It's the width. Just take his right foot out of the way and throws his bat over the top of the infielder on the offside. One bounce over to the fence.
certainly has timed the ball extremely well. It all started in the one-day series in India for Sangakkara. He's put that away. Width on offer, and Dilshan didn't need an invitation.
In tremendous form. Down the leg side and swept wide. They'll fetch, go to the boundary as well. Good over. 9 of that 81 for 1.
Shakib Al Hasan is quite an easygoing guy, actually. He can be pretty proactive, and he can, as that's hit away nicely through the covers, and that's going to get him 4 runs. Superb shot, just land back and placed it in that gap to perfection. Kumar Sangakkara. In the last 4 innings versus Bangladesh, Sangakkara has got 101, 135 balls. Waits on that one, again finds the gap, leans back and hammers it away through the covers. Delightful shot. Didn't quite get hold of it, not timed it to perfection, but still it had enough legs on it to take it over the boundary. The crowd's gone all quiet, but the Sri Lankans are rocketing along.
They are indeed. Boundaries from Sangakkara in the previous over, and this one from Dilshan again. Look at that. He's taken the front foot out of the way.
Almost did it, but the length was shorter, allowing the batsman to just stand his ground and deliver the ball all the way to the boundary.
We've seen superb touch. We've been saying that over and over again, and this shot an indication of how well he's been batting. There's a big gap there. He can play with the straight bat, doesn't really have to try and open the face of the bat.
There's going to be more than a single of that ball as he makes room for himself, waits on that one and plays it ever so nicely towards the backward point boundary for 4 runs to end the 20th over. It's 130 for 1.
And Dilshan goes on to make another half century. He's played well today once again, continuing from that golden run of 2009. First innings of 2010 brings him a half century.
And his captain not far behind. That's good fielding. But a half century now for Kumar Sangakkara.
He scored much quickly. He scored quicker than Dilshan. He's hit the ball into gaps, timed it very well from the moment he came out of the middle, played some lovely drives through the offside to start off with.
That's 4 for the taking. Fractionally short, no one on the deep on the offside, and easy. He's found the gap this time. No one in the deep once again, so it's 4 for the taking. Just opening the face a little bit more on this occasion.
Loves it there outside the off stump. He doesn't get his foot to the pitch. He puts his foot down on the leg stump, opens the front foot so that he can swing his bat comfortably.
Three runs in the end for Sangakkara. That's in the air, put down. Sharp chance. He reached out for it, Shakibul. Just not sticking in that left hand of his. 156 for 1.
That's the second return catch that Dilshan has offered. He was certainly not prepared for it.
Lovely shot. Reaches the boundary with ease. in offside field, just standing and watching.
He's played so well on the offside today. Every delivery that he could ever hit through that field on the offside, he's done so.
That's nicely swept. He split the field on the onside. Runs coming far too easily now for Sri Lanka. Playing a boundary literally every over. Got 2 in this one. No problem with the singles either. You can see the Bangladesh fielders' body language suggests they're already resigned to the fact that Sri Lanka is going to win this game on a canter. Well, that's just such a good shot from Dilshan. Just saying, picked up the slower delivery. And as a result, he just waited on it a little bit longer.
Yes, too short, but Dilshan, of course, getting onto the front foot and staying there.
The bonus point will help. And then with deliveries like this and shots like this, it becomes much, much easier. He's in tremendous form, Dilshan.
152 balls, almost a runner ball, or more than a runner ball actually. Cut behind. That was something the Bangladesh needed against the run of play. Well. Shaful, the debutant, has got his first wicket. Just seemed to try and cut that ball. Sangakkara getting the edge and easy takings for the wicketkeeper.
Well, he had a torrid time at the start of the innings when Dilshan and LANKA went after him, but this one, a little extra bounce. That is what undid Kumar Sangakkara. It's 183 for 2.
Thilan Samarawira is the new man in, 33 years old, into his 29th match. Whoa, slipped right through his finger. A lack of commitment. It didn't really come down on that hit. Covered a lot of ground, did Rubal Hussain, and he seemed to be behind that ball, but the last moment didn't bend down enough, as you'll see now. And the ball just slithering along at the last moment. And there you go. So his fingers, bonus runs. That is something Bangladesh can ill afford.
Doing it quite easily now because the boundaries are coming quite frequently for the Sri Lankans, so they're not under pressure.
To get the bonus point. And that runner now coming out for Tilakaratne Dilshan. I think Sangakkara has come out. So they don't need to ask anyone if power play has to be taken. They've got the captain out there.
It's been very difficult for the spinners. You mentioned that they've given away quite a few runs. The problem is not only that they haven't been able to extract any turn. The problem is to grip the ball. What the spectators and that's pulled away. What a shot. Short and then right in front between the mid-on and mid-wicket fielder for a cracking boundary. And just going back to that point, after we take a look at this really good shot from Dilshan, the man in top form.
That's gone away square. And with this due, the outfield is quickened up as well. It brings up 100 for Tilakaratne Dilshan. And what a start to the new year for him. His third in his last 6 innings and his first against Bangladesh.
Fantastic effort. Supreme touch in the Tilakaratne Dilshan. Doesn't really misses out in any deliveries. Picks up his spots pretty cleanly, and once he hit in the gaps, the ball go over to the boundary. Once again, another 100. Third in the last six innings that he's played in for Sri Lanka. And
work for the man at long on. Good effort, but in the end, still the boundary conceded. Abdul Razak was the man going down, so 240 for 2
It's been taken. Hit very hard, but straight to the man at short mid wicket. A superb innings from Dilshan comes to an end.
Oh, well, he wanted to go over the top, but the ball would have skidded onto it a lot quicker than he anticipated. Bounced a little bit more as well, and that's why he wasn't able to keep it along the ground. Good catch there. And the bowler's delighted. Dilshan begins 2010 with 100, but now making the walk back to the pavilion. 242 for 3.
Chamar Silva, more than a handy batsman. Gets through the infield and finds the rope very easily.
But it's the no balls, only 2, but they've got to watch out for that. They were inexpensive free hits. This one again is a free hit. And with that, Sri Lanka have won this game.
And won convincingly. Just waiting for confirmation from the official scorers are there. They win by 7 wickets. So good start in this competition, the tri-series competition for the